things like that. If you eat or drink, obviously you do, right? Please do not eat in this room, right? Please do not wear your shoes in this room. Turn off your cell phones. Don't use cameras until the appropriate time. We have a film crew here that will be filming the entire event. That will be available to you later online. If you're not familiar with the facility, restrooms are located at this end of the hall. There's also 2 more upstairs and 2 more downstairs. Please, when you're in the facility, be quiet and respect other people. What else? I had all these things I was supposed to tell you. Forever Well Center. Basically just a Ponzi, by the way. Forever Well Center. We just opened up in Dayton on the corner of Troy and Stanley. We're there to facilitate teaching Thai meditation, Thai yoga, Rusi Dattung yoga, massage therapy, levels 1, 2, 3, and 4 for LMTs. We also are going to be teaching hypnosis, emotional freedom technique, which is called EFT, or finger acupuncture or pressure to heal the mind. I'm a disabled vet, and we treat and provide services to the veterans free of charge, right? So any vet with PTSD or anything like that you know of that came back from the war and has stress problems, have them get in contact with us, and we provide the service absolutely free. Other things I want to go over with you real quick is the schedule, reception, and registration. You saw that. We did the best we could. I'm sorry. No, I'm just kidding. We want to welcome you to the retreat. At about 9:10, we'll open the retreat with prayer and precepts. It's mainly a Thai tradition, and even though you're not Thai or you're not Buddhist, right, it's open to everybody, and we just want you to experience the culture. Okay, so if there's any part of the retreat or workshop that you do not want to participate in, don't feel obligated. Okay? Except properly using the restrooms and throwing away your trash. Okay? Introduction of the ceremony will be done by our honored guest, Dr. Tanat, and then we'll go into sitting meditation instruction from 10 to 10:20. From 10:20 to 10:30, he'll do a demonstration of walking meditation, right? And then 10:30 to 11:15. If I'm going too fast, raise your hand and say so. It won't do any good, but at least I'll know. Okay? So I do these little jokes to make sure you're awake and listening to me. Okay? Then we'll have breathing exercises and explanation on how important breathing is. One of the monks told me a long time ago, I asked him, how do you be happy in life? How can you continue to be happy and live a better life? He said one word, breathe. So that's what you want to do, relax and breathe. Okay, then we'll have lunch from 11:15 to 12:15. It's actually till 12:45, but if you would like to have an individual photo session with our honored guests from 12:15 to 12:45, they'll be available for that. Okay? Lunch, if you brought your lunch, there's plenty of places to picnic in the area, right? Or there's restaurants about 5 minutes away, right? We want to thank Barbara and her staff, the owner of Harmony Farms, for allowing us to use this facility, right? So all we ask is you respect her facility and pick up your trash and bring it in with you. Okay. Walk to the labyrinth. The labyrinth is about 100 yards down this path in the woods. You cannot see it from here. If anybody needs assistance getting to the labyrinth, let us know. Otherwise, it's a 5-10 minute walk down there, right? But we do have the golf cart if we need that. And don't be afraid to ask. I'm going to use it. No, just kidding. And when you go to the labyrinth, right, there's also no restroom facilities out there for men or women. Okay? Although Sally did offer it for the men. So but I saw a snake out there, so I'm not going. Then we'll take a break from 3 to 3:15, basically coming back up here, get back in this room to have questions and answer session with our honored guests, and then presentation of certificates, right, to thank you for your attendance, and then we'll close the workshop. Okay? Are there any questions right now? Okay? And again, any part of the workshop you don't want to participate in, also you all got your notices of procedures and customs and courtesies and stuff. So don't feel obligated to donate anything. Don't feel obligated to, give a gift or anything like that. All we want you to do is learn, have fun, and give us good feedback. If you don't give us good feedback, we're never going to invite you again. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. Well, here's my partner, Ponzi. She's got a few things for you. She's going to introduce our honored guests.
Thank you, TC. Can everyone hear me okay if I speak at this volume? Okay. There are probably going to be a few more joining us. So if you cannot see our honored guests, you feel free to move around closer. You know, they're very, very friendly. Okay. Pretty much, I'd like to welcome each and every one of you to Harmony Farm. I'm very pleased, I'm very glad to be here to discover this place. And I've seen there are many, many, many faces that actually my part of my family, meaning Thai family, that's going to be joining us. However, as far as the culture and everything differences, we just not going to focus on this workshop. Okay, it's actually a brief class in order to learn together to introduce through the style of meditation. Okay, and a lot of us have learned meditation before, so all of us are now pretty much can be at different levels. We're not grading anyone. We're here as a non-profit to introduce our guests of honor in order to share their teaching with all of us. Okay? Those who are familiar with Buddhism, pretty much, you know, they've been around forever, and basically as forever, well, we like to merge the two paths, meaning put the differences aside. This is not about religion, it's about us learning, having fun, and getting knowledge to spread to the entire universe. Okay, and I think this is a good starting point as far as being an Earth Day and everything to actually blend with our Earth. To be here with them coming as far as they have. They basically, as the monk, they dedicated their entire life to teaching. Okay, they basically have over 220 some precepts and rules that they have to obey daily. Okay, so today we will go into details lightly. Like I said, it's a quick class. Usually our retreat lasts at the minimum of 3 to 5 days, and that's a lot of commitment and dedication to pretty much detox our mind, our body, our souls, and spirits. Okay? Pretty much everybody got our email and the pamphlet, so we're just going to go with the flow, and my apology in advance if it doesn't go as smooth. This is our first event, so I'm a novice at this, just like John right here with the glasses. His bio is a mile long, so if you'd like to know more, just come to me later. I don't have enough time to address everything, but just a short version of him. He has been a novice or a little monk since he was the age of 14. And then at the age of 20 is our Thai culture to basically be ordained as a monk. And he has been a monk ever since then, never been disrobed up until present day. So he pretty much dedicated his entire life to teaching. He also is, besides being a meditation master, also a yoga master. As everybody knows it. But in Thai, there's another modality called Risi-Dat-Dum. It's also been around as long as Buddhism over 2,000 years ago. It's self-healing art. And as the monk or ascetic, sometimes they sit in the woods, just like him. Since a little boy, he's basically lived in the forest with his ajahn or teacher. So sometimes when we sit, as you experience meditation, we get achiness and all that, and some of these poses, will help us heal ourselves. His full title is Pramaha Dr. Tanat Itisan, but we nickname him Dr. Handy or Simple. Based on his concept, he break down everything to simplicity, easy to understand. Okay, and the other monk beside him, he's also a yoga master. His travel throughout United States pretty much made a nickname for him as Yogi Monk. And his style of teaching, to be honest with you, I experienced him the first time this Friday, and it was amazing. That's why I'm bringing in, camera crew to capture some of the pictures and, to share it with us in the future. And any comment, any experience that you experienced today, negative or positive, please let us know. That way we know how to return this back to you in a better way of delivery. Okay? And I also like to welcome Thai community. We basically are called Nakabun, or in English would be like merit seeker. We're seeking merits. So anything that we do today, we basically spreading metta or loving kindness to each other, among each other, to our loved ones who's living here today and in the past. Okay. We also pretty much as a Buddhist, I'm born Buddhist. However, I'm not really practicing Buddhism. But I think it's deep down in all our hearts, no matter what religion or background, what color we are, that we're here to share what we learn from wherever to one another. Are you waiting on a candle still? Oh. That's okay. Since we're kind of running late on time schedule, I would like to, no further delay, introduce Ajahn Tanat, Dr. Tanat.
Good morning, everybody. Before we start session, according to our Buddhist tradition, I'd like to introduce about short prayer. This is our tradition, not the purpose for convert or anything. So we should learn from the experience. So in our tradition, normally the monk will share with Pali language. This is the ancient language used in the travel of the Buddha. This year, 2,600 years after Buddha, he got enlightenment. So I will recite the short prayer. And for the Thai people, they're going to ask the 5 precepts. This is the formula for before we start sitting meditation. Okay? So all of you just be silent, or if you like to follow, we have in Pali language in the page number 2, number 2 and number 3. Okay, we start about 3 times. Dedication of offering.